Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I am Khoirotunnisa from the third semester Science Education Department of Sultan Ageng, Tirtayasa University. Here, I will present some of the material that I have studied in English course. Enjoy watching! The first material is about introducing yourself and others. In this material, there are several things that need to be considered in introducing yourself and others, namely greeting, words such as good morning, good afternoon, and how are you. Next, namely self-introductions such as name, nickname, occupation, status, age, address, study program, and university. The second material is about expression of like and dislike. In this material, learn about how to express like and dislike. Expression like and dislike are expressions in English that describe ways of expressing liking or disliking something. Example of expression like I like, I do like, I love, and I really enjoy. An example of expression dislike I hate, I don't like, I dislike, and I can't stand. The third material is about daily routine. In this material, we have to explain about our daily activities, starting from wake up, taking a shower, having breakfast to going to sleep again every day. An example is, I get up at 5 o'clock, then I have a shower and I have breakfast. I go to college at 7 o'clock, in the evening I clean my house, and I go to bed at 11 o'clock. The fourth material is about individual achievement on progressive activities. In this material, we watch a video and then answer questions related to the video, where the video is a video about Mr. Bean's activities. As for the example question, what is Mr. Bean doing? What is the man doing? How does Mr. Bean feel? The fifth material is about asking and giving opinion. Example of asking opinion or giving opinion are, in my opinion, I think, and what I mean is. The example of agreeing with an opinion is, of course, this is absolutely right. And an example of disagreeing with an opinion, I'm sorry, I don't agree with you. I am not sure I agree with you. The sixth material is about agreement and disagreement. Expressing agreement and disagreement are one type of expression in English which is used to express whether you agree or disagree with an opinion, invitation, or fact. An example of an expressing agreement is, I agree. I agree with you. Meanwhile, an example of expressing disagreement is, I don't think so. I'm afraid I disagree. The seventh material is about describing past experience and storytelling. Part of improving your English is the ability to talk about past experience and storytelling. So what's special about past experience and storytelling? If you are asked to make up about the past, you can tell the experience you experienced anytime. In order for your story to flow, you can make up something that is most memorable in your life. For example, experience when meeting boyfriend, falling from bike, or when skipping school. Here is an example of past essay in English, past experience. The eighth material is about asking and giving suggestion or advice. In daily communication, we often suggest or advise someone for doing something. Suggestion is also called advice. Suggestion or advice expression is the statement for giving suggestion or advice to make someone better next time. For example, parents suggest or advise to their child. A friend advice to other friend or to use. It happens while someone has good bad condition or certain occasion. Example of asking for advice such as, what do you think I should do? What do you suggest? Then an example from giving advice such as, if I were you, I would, won't, you should. Whereas an example of accepting advice is like, yes, I agree with that. That sounds like a good idea. An example of rejecting advice is, I'm sorry, I can't agree with that. I don't think we should do that. The ninth material is about reading text. In this material, we are asked to find a reading piece or text in about 300 to 500 words at any topic related to science, biology, physics, chemistry, etc. Then answer the following question, such as, what is the title of the reading piece or text? What kind of the text it is? What do you think is the purpose of the writer in writing the passage or text? The 10th material is about abstract translation English to Indonesian. Abstract is a concise form of the contents of a document which consists of the important part of an article and describe the content and scope of the writing. Abstracts are commonly found in scientific papers such as the thesis, research reports, or research article. In general, an abstract is displayed at the beginning of a section before entering the first chapter of a scientific work or paper. In this material, we are presented with an abstract example in English. Then, we have to translate it into Indonesian, then answer the question. The 11th material is about abstract translation, Indonesian to English. Abstract is a concise form of the contents of a document which consists of the important part of an article and describes the content and scope of the writing. Abstracts are commonly found in scientific papers such as thesis, research reports, or research article. In this material, we are presented with an abstract example in Indonesia. Then we have to translate it into English, where in translating it is not allowed to use Google Translate and must use a dictionary. The 12th material is about translation practice, where in this material we are presented with a text about the coronavirus. Then we are asked to translate the text and answer questions from the text. Example, the question is, what is the text about? Why is it called coronavirus? And the last material is about telling about future tense. Simple future tense is a tense sentence used to denote events that haven't happened or will happen in the future and in the future. In this material, we are asked to tell our plans for the future using English. Formula future simple: affirmative, subject plus will plus base form of verb. Example, your brother will become famous soon. And formula future simple is negative, subject plus will plus not plus base form of verb. Example, my friend will not marry that man. And formula future simple is interrogative, will plus subject plus base form of verb. Example, will it rain tomorrow? Short answer is yes, it will. No, it won't.
Audio Jungle.